guys, we're back with the next episode of our Arcania Fall of Setariff playthrough. I've sort of renamed that. I'm leaving it in the same group as the other Gothic stuff, but I changed the name a little bit on the titles of the episodes. But thanks so much for hanging out and joining me. We've been exploring, looking around. We've run into Rotter. We've run into the Blood Mage or whatever who he is. He transported us over here. So we're continuing on our way to Setariff, is what's happening right now. We've been fighting some lady warriors and releasing Rotter because he got kidnapped by them or locked up by them. He thinks so they could mate, but our character mentioned that they probably are cannibals. So let's continue on. Thanks so much for hanging out and joining me. Let's go. So just let him go, and now we gotta walk back to where we were going and continue on. Let's see if we got a better bow, because we keep getting bows and stuff. Right now we're on a 58, and it gives us mana. I don't need it anymore, so let's go to 58, which is better anyway, and it gives us health instead. Oh, this gives us health restoration. I think I'll stick with this one. Yeah. And it's cute. Look at it. It's cute. Alright. So we're headed up this way and then back down. So they have harpies. Banshee. Yeah, I was watching something. I don't remember who I was watching. They're talking about how none of the like fantasy stuff have enough banshees in them, in their lore and stuff. I think I was watching somebody watch Avatar. Or it could have been Lord of the Rings, or it could have been Harry Potter. But banshees are a thing in Harry Potter. But like somewhere in the lore, I don't think I've ever run across them. Or it might have just been hags. I don't know. But I agree, there should be more banshee action. Or do they have real thoughts, or are they like animals? Is what the question is. And I guess depending on your story, you can name it, put it however you want. I wonder if this is a full-fledged game, or it's just like arrows out. Who is in charge of these skeleton people? I always get copyright on these videos for the Valley of Blood music. Like, I can't even tell it's the Valley of Blood music. I'm not trying to copyright it, that's what it is. It's the music of the area that I'm in. We gotta pick up all stuff, we gotta sell stuff, we gotta see if we run across anything better. Poor creatures. Or poor people, I mean. Don't want to fall down there. Into the shadow cap. Alright, let's keep going up. I guess it's this way. missing. I see all your arrows on the ground here. They wouldn't let me in to Setariff. That's night.
It's almost
Indeed it is. Malatines. I mean, you can't leave perfectly good sword just laying around. Possessed citizen. Well, this sucks. I didn't mean to kill you. But what am I supposed to do? Just give me all your stuff. Hand her over. Alright, what's happening to this? Yeah. And this chest, nothing. No, this sucks. Is the gate locked? Or is it? I have a gate here, it's not locked. Hey, I think we're getting close to who we're trying to come across here. See the little white dot on the map. Here's Diego. What's coming out of the ground? Zombies? Why are there still zombies? Grabbing it. Okay, it's happening this way. Nothing. Oh, my chest. Sweet. And then them a lot, which I appreciate. More zombies. Dang, I should have just stayed in the ground. Coming upon you? Is it Diego? It's Diego!
What are you doing here?
Robot told me you were hanging about here, so I was going to check if everything was all right.
Hanging around? Us? My foot. We are saving Robar's ass. Him, the kingdom,
Not more cursing in
the
this
whole world.
series than the other one.
Really? And how do you do that?
By breaking open that door.
This one looks quite solid.
Yes, it is. Go to Milton and tell him I can't open the damn thing. I keep trying, but I don't have much hope.
I'll go to Milton and ask him.
Good. You will find him back there, only a few steps along the
How
trench.
come you can't go if he's right there?
Where are the others?
Lester and Gorn are out on an errand for Milton, and Zira is with Lee.
What about Lord Hagen?
Ah, he's quartered in the observatory east of here. He's busy with the fight for the town. Oh, with a handful of paladins, he keeps trying to take the town. And argues all day long with Lee, who wants to negotiate. And fight the demon and his breed together with the Setariffian.
Setariffians.
So the paladins don't do anything against the demon?
Oh, yes, they do. They fight on all fronts, but not many of them are left. Enos gives them the power to continue, says Hagen. We will see if it is true.
Hope we got rid of all the guys.
Seriously now, what's going on here?
The demon he chased out of Robar's mind hung around Setariff. Ethorn VI performed some unholy ritual
Where's Ethel?
that kept the demon in this world and called it to him. In the beginning, he could control it and make it fight against our army. But then the demon freed itself and turned against Ethorn and Setariff.
Where is the demon now?
After all I've heard, it retreated into the heart of the White Eye Mountain and made the mountain burst. Well, it might be just all rumors and simply a volcano broke out. But the demon is said to be inside the volcano, and its vicious spirit seems to spread from there, afflicting humans and animals.
I've noticed that. What has this door got to do with the demon?
It is the entrance to the burial temple of the Setariffian royal dynasty. Some old divine artifacts are said to be in there. Weapons, amulets, and things like that. The artifacts are supposed to help ban the demon.
How do you know?
Oh, that's what Milton says. He studied the inscriptions on an old stone block. If you want to know more, talk to him. And tell him I can't open
you already
the
told me
damn
that.
door.
Alright. I love how he's literally right here and you can't just go tell him? Yo.
Hello, Milton.
You here? What a wonderful coincidence.
It's not a
What do you mean?
coincidence.
You happen to meet a chosen one of the goddess, and he appears just like that.
Well, not quite. Diego sent me to see you. I'm supposed to tell you that he can't open the door to the temple.
What a pity. I had hoped we could speed up things a bit. So we still have to wait for the key stones.
What keystones?
4 Y-shaped ornamental stones that fit in the indentation in this stone block here. Once they're united, the door to the burial temple opens. There, we'll find the holy artifacts we need to ban the demon.
How do you know all this?
From the inscriptions on the stone block here, the earthquake preceding the volcanic eruptions made the place that used to be here collapse, and it exposed the stone block and the entrance to the temple.
What else is written on there?
One thing at a time. First, I need the keystones. Then I'll tell you the rest.
All right.
Tell him the rest
I'll
right
take care
now.
of that. Where do I find the keystones?
The Setariffian kings kept them at several different places here in town. The Stone of Progress is in the observatory, where Hagen's headquartered. The Stone of Nobility is in the palace. The Stone of Wisdom is in the house of the Mages Guild, and the Stone of Wealth lies somewhere underneath the ruins of the toll house at the northern town gate. I asked Lester and Gorn to fetch them, but they haven't returned yet. See if you can find them.
Okay, where were they going to start?
Gorn was going to go to the northern town gate, and Lester to the observatory, and from there on to the house of the Mages Guild and the palace. But before you go, can you make use of this?
What is
well,
it?
take it with you. After all, there are a lot of demonic creatures about in town.
The Chronicles of Setariff. The Eye of Adarnus game. Wow. He's giving me like 50 quests. Alright, let's keep going.
You're rather inconvenient at the moment.
How rude. Ow! I really hurt myself or something because I'm having issues under my arm. I guess we're going this way. Oh, I see something over there. Why are these gates closed? They don't do anything. Jesus. Oh.
Let you some breakfast.
Who else wants some? Okay.
Take it! Take it all! Nothing!
Good night. A chest. Put your weapon away. Oh man, I missed what was in there. What the flip? Holy mother. Okay, we're getting some upward mobility. Oh, we can get to this first thing that we saw. Come on. Hello. Hey, chest. Alright, shit. Somebody's over here arguing. Hey, another chest.
We don't need the Setariff. And the demon?
Hello.
You?
Hagen.
Did Robert send you?
That's
Yes,
right.
he did.
That is good. We can use a man like you.
What are you up to?
The paladins will chase the Setariffians out of their hideouts.
The Setariffians? What about the demon?
Enos gives us the power to fight on both fronts. On both fronts?
Who the
Damn
heck
it,
is
Hagen,
Lee?
with what men? Hardly any survived the attack of the demon. And the ones who did are scattered all over the town. We need to ally with the Setariffians. And then fight the demon together.
I agree. And Milton knows how we can defeat the demon.
I know Milton's plans. They are a sacrilege against Enos.
Why is that?
They are based on the holy artifacts of a foreign goddess. That is what I call a sacrilege.
Okay.
Maybe, but perhaps they really help.
Ha! Do whatever pleases you. We paladins are going to fight the demon and the Setariffians. It is Enos's will.
How do you know what Enos's
Who
will
knew?
is? Have you
Lee,
talked to
with
him?
Hagen, I'm one of the king's army commanders.
Listen, Lee. Milton asked me to bring him the keystones opening the way to the burial temple. The Stone of Progress is supposed to be here in the observatory.
Yes, it's right there. Take it.
Has Lester been here?
Yes, a while ago. He was going to go into the House of the Mages Guild, where the surviving Setariffians are hiding, and there get the 2 keystones from the Setariffian side from Corella.
Do you think the Setariffians have taken him prisoner?
No, I've been negotiating with them for quite some time already. Above all, Corella wants to defeat the demon. Here, take this.
If you show it to the Setariffian gate guard close to the Mage's Guild, he'll let you pass to the Setariffian side.
Where do I find the gate guard?
Go through that door into the next tower, then go down. Out of the tower in a southern direction. There you'll find the gate and the guard. When you're on the Setariffian side, look for a woman named Zyra. She should be in the house of the Mage's Guild, and know what happened to Lester.
Zira is with the Setariffians.
You know her?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then she will trust you.
We will see about that.
Yeah.
If you need any more equipment, don't hesitate to serve yourself from the chest in the tower next to this one.
You were there in the battle, weren't you?
It was night, but we still attacked the walls. The demon suddenly dashed over the wall like a glowing meteorite, spat fire and thunderbolts, and tore a huge hole in the battlefield. Most of my men were killed in the attack. I was lucky. I fell into the gap. I managed to grab onto the edge.
And then? What happened then?
Demon was gone just as quickly as it had attacked us, and then attacked the town instead of us. What happened in town? I don't know. I crawled out of the hole, gathered the and we hid. We only entered the town when the volcano erupted.
I'm gonna open these just right here. For these books, I never know what we're using for. But books are cool. Messed up the streets. How do we get out of here? Guess this wasn't the way to go. This is the way I came in here. Is there a way to the other side? There is not. Oh, go out this here way. No. Just goes into the cliff. Of course we lost as usual. Gotta be able to go this way and then out the tower that way. As he stated. As it stays down. I don't see any way out of this tower. Oh, here is this. Oh, wait. More chests. We're gonna drop out the first stone. Nope, not gonna have all of them, huh? Fine.
What do you want here?
Lee sent me. He wants me to bring Zira, staying in the house of your Mage's Guild, a message. He gave me this for you.
Hang on a moment. Good. Yes, you may pass.
Where do I find the house of the Mage's Guild?
Just follow the trench in a southerly direction. The big house you can see there is the one you're looking for.
Let's move aside. What's happening here? Doesn't look like they're letting us go any other way anyway. Hey girl, hey.
Oh, so you're here too?
Yes, Lee told me you were with the Setariffians. I'm looking for Lester. Do you know where he is?
Lester went to the mine in Setariff.
Why is that?
Because of Corella. After she'd heard how important the key stones are for the fight against the demon, she took the stone of wisdom and was going to enter the palace with a few of her men to recover the stone of magnanimity. But she didn't reach the palace.
What
Same
happened?
ability.
She was ambushed by Thoris's Nordmar orcs and was pushed back to the Setariff mines. We were going to help her, but Lester said he'd solve the problem alone, by diplomacy.
Lester is friends
Lester
with...
went to the orcs alone to talk to them.
He's friends with
Airhag.
orcs.
They don't think much of talking.
And that's what I told him too, but he wouldn't listen.
But I better have a look to see what's happened to him.
Unfortunately, that is out of the question.
Who are you?
Why is that?
We have blocked the way to the mine and the palace with magic barriers.
Then open the barriers for me and close them behind me. Where is the problem?
There aren't many mages in Setariff anymore. To erect a barrier, we need a strong Adanos focus. But we used up the last focus after your friend Lester went to the mine.
He's not my friend.
If we tear down the barriers now, we can't re-erect them. Our house would be in great danger, and with it, the last refuge we have.
What about Corella?
She wouldn't want us to risk everybody's lives just to save her.
Sure she would.
Listen, Magor. I know this man. He has already defeated the demon before, and he will defeat it again. But to do that, he needs the keystones. If you want to win the fight against the demon, you have to risk something. And now is the right time to do so.
I won't disappoint you.
Well, all right. I'll open the barriers for you.
That's good. How do I get to the mine?
Go back to the gate through which you entered here. Just before you reach it, there's a trench on the left, leading westward. Follow it to the end, and then you'll stand in front of the entrance to the mine. Take this with you. It will help you fulfill your task.
What is it?
How do I get to the palace?
Turn to the left when you leave our house,
Lester's
and follow
traces.
the trench winding from there all through the town to its end. But be careful when you enter the palace. The people in there have been taken by the spirit of the demon and corrupted.
Yeah, we already killed corrupted people, so it's fine. I didn't want to kill him, but what else am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do with these old books? Oh, more chests. Nothing is shiny over here, which is more old books. Raider!
I'd like to have a look at your goods.
Oh, I didn't run across a trader. Alright, what's this? 65. Yeah, you got this. Bastard sword of the master. I don't do flurries, so you can have that. So it's 61. Yeah, we need 65. Yeah, we're probably just gonna sell some stuff, and that'll be the end of this episode. Before we get to the next section. Yeah, I've already beat the demon, so... And let me keep fighting. Well, we can still fight, right? 67. What do I even have on me? Wow. I mean, I can't sell this. I was a silver goddess. Yeah, there's somebody there, huh? Right, that's what we're on with. $80, $240. That looks worth a while right there. Alright, what else you got? Always need health functions. How many do you have? Wow. Alright, that's good. There's some ranged stuff, let's get rid of that. What's this? This is foe. 60 there. 5. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's see now. What I have on me? 66. This gives me health, stamina, mana, and magic power. This gives me stamina, mana. This gives me 15 magic power. This gives me 60 armor. Yeah, no more of this. And then equipment. This gives me 50 armor, 40 health. Gives me 100 health and regeneration, so we go with that. And then I have a 58 on me right now. And this is a 60 plus it gives me health regeneration. So we're gonna go for that for the next 90 anyway. Perfect. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna end the episode in this heart-shaped building right there. Thanks so much for hanging out and joining me. Until next time, you know what I'm gonna say. Peace.